failure of a movie. Like, what are we supposed to get? Like, don't make a deal with the devil? Like, yeah, we knew that.
Now he's got the full rock star look. He's got the huge teased hair.
It's something
he's doing drugs.
He's shooting up before the show.
Is it?
Yes.
Why is that the only thing we can't see? Spandex rock
It's a horror
and
movie.
boobies. Is it?
Like it. Well,
for whom?
the thing is, like, everybody in this movie is kind of a loser. Alright guys, so today we're watching Shock 'em Dead, also known as Rock 'em Dead.
Yeah.
So let's give you some details before we get into it. It's a movie from 1990, although it looks like it's from 1980. And you can read the blurb from IMDb.
Martin is a total loser who makes a deal with the devil to become the greatest rock star in the world.
Which is technically correct, but it's all you need to know, really. It's just a Faustian pact deal with the devil movie when you really boil it down.
It's true.
Yes, so it's about a really loser guy who's working at a pizza joint.
He's a nerd, and how do we know he's a nerd?
How do we know he's a nerd?
Because he wears glasses.
He wears glasses and he's a total loser, but he doesn't seem to be into anything nerdy. Except for rock music, and maybe he plays the guitar, but he plays it really badly.
Alright, Martin, go, baby, go!
Are you implying that liking rock music is nerdy? Because in the 1990s, 1980s, that's mainstream, that's cool.
That's not nerdy,
Yeah.
but it's just more like he's a loser. He's not
portrayed,
fully
yeah.
a nerd.
Yeah.
And what kind of clock does he have at work? Actually, where does he work?
He works at the pizza joint,
Pizza joint.
which seems to be just like a little circular building with like way too many people working at the pizza joint.
And he's not allowed to leave.
He's not allowed to leave because he wants to in the middle of his shift.
To apply for an audition for the band.
One of the band guys just calls this guy in the middle of his shift and is like, hey, you could come audition.
There's a band having auditions, they need a lead guitarist, but as a heavy metal band, is like, if you need that, like that's kind of like the majority of your bands, depending on the singer. And while we're seeing this, we're hearing the weakest cover of Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix.
Whatever it is, that girl put a spell on me. Help me! Help me!
Yeah, the cool band.
Well, we don't know if he's supposed to be. For the nerdy guy, he's cool.
Yes, they're a little cool, but they're also really lame.
Why are they lame, Cassie?
Oh, it's the main singer is very effeminate, and I think they're just making fun of him the whole time.
He's got his cute little crop top on, and he's got a big earring, and he's got like a headband. So she doesn't look ugly in the
silver mirror. Why is that an issue?
Right?
To
Why
him,
is
it's
that?
very important. He's shallow enough to sell his soul for fame. So, like, why does he give a shit?
Vomiting demon juice.
Is that him weakening?
Maybe he just does that when he uses his guitar powers. What the? Well, so
Monster blood.
they call him on the phone, and then he shows up after throwing some like pizza dough or something in his boss's face.
Yeah, because like his boss basically says you can't leave here after work, and he said, "Oh, this is my dream. I'm gonna audition."
This is my big break.
Remember how he quits?
He did something. Oh yeah,
yeah,
he
yeah.
double fingered him.
I don't remember that.
Maybe he doesn't have enough, like, guile, or like maybe just too.
What the?
He pathetically poured some sauce on him.
Yeah, that's an accurate curse response.
So
And throwing the pizza on the guy, right?
clearly burning his bridges behind him, he is not able to go back because he's going for his dream. So, well, as you do.
Yeah.
Then we see the audition.
Then he goes to the audition. Before.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure
When
you
he's
saw me.
talking to the girl.
This guy, Martin. This guy.
He's the only bassist they can find.
The
Wait, the other guys have got a bass, so
I don't think it's a bass.
guitar? Is it guitar?
I think it's a guitar.
Martin. How'd you get to be so bad? How many hours of non-practice did it take?
They can't find a guitarist. That's usually the easiest thing, right?
That's also arguably the most important thing in a Glamrock band.
Like he's doing it in a really rude, obnoxious way, but he's like,
he wasn't
you
lying.
haven't been practicing properly, which is very apparent from the performance we see.
Yeah, but it's like he never picked up a guitar before. So if he's like trying to be a rock star, all of a sudden, did he
But-
just expect to be
Lead guitarist as well.
Yeah.
That's, you know.
We saw him at his home, which is just a mobile,
Later.
like a mobile home trailer, where he's got a guitar and he's like playing a little bit, and then his landowner or whatever comes over and tells him to shut up and stop playing the guitar. So he clearly plays around with the guitar, but he's not very serious about it.
But also, he's
I guess that's what that's supposed to mean.
he lives in a trailer and it's like covered in beer cans.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the thing is that for this nerd has a lot of jock things going on. It's very strange.
But
Well, he's into rock.
Yeah, but like that's not how rock. Like he is like if you ever think of a stereotype nerd, like Revenge of the Nerd, that's what he looks like.
Yeah,
It's like if he's supposed to be something else, they've done it very poorly.
yeah.
he definitely doesn't look like a rocker nerd.
Or someone who is even into that music to be.
He kind of just looks kind of stupid. Like
He looks like a Mormon.
he looks like he's acting extra chudly.
Yeah, so we see the transformation
Yeah,
later.
so we can see the transformation later. But he's acting like slow. You know, like he's not well.
Someday I'm gonna be so famous that people are gonna stand in line to hear me play.
Or something.
He just seems like a loser.
Well, awkward.
A really lazy guy.
And we're supposed to, you know, feel for this character. And this is the thing. This is like we only see him in this form briefly, and other than that he has a dream. There's no reason to like this character.
Yeah, he
'Cause-
doesn't do anything likable, and he
Ever.
also quickly gets into the deal with the devil. So we see the voodoo woman
Oh my God,
walking
yes.
around outside the pizza place, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you do. She has the right to do that.
Ridiculous.
Well, it's
yes, she's there.
it's a movie that has the devil in it, but the gateway to the devil is a voodoo priestess,
Yes.
which I guess kind of works, but it seems like having one would be enough.
You are forfeiting your soul.
She's got a stuffed rabbit in her lap.
Do you have a problem with that, Cassie?
Yes.
That's a little weird.
The rabbit? Not cool.
Her
Fucking
place looks
bird?
pretty cool.
The fucking bird? That's crazy. This whole throne is crazy.
But she's the vehicle to getting along to the deal with the devil. So
And we see the devil. We meet the devil.
yeah, she like invites him over to her house and is like, "Hey, I can help you out." And he shows up, and her house is amazing.
Well, it's as what you expect a voodoo priestess or queen to look like and to live in. It's the cliche, oh, we're going to the voodoo queen because the gypsy was busy.
Yeah, she's got like a thrifted chair, like a thrifted wicker chair, and plants everywhere.
Stuffed animals a lot. I remember those.
Oh yeah, there's like a bunch of taxidermied animals,
There's like a big eagle or an owl or something.
yeah, behind her chair, right?
Wow.
At the top of the chair, like part of it. Yeah. So she has a throne, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a throne, and the whole room is centered around her throne.
But,
Yeah.
but then we meet the devil, who looks awesome. Who looks like a prototype for what the devil would look like in Tenacious D music videos and movie. Just big horn dude with a big guitar.
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything.
The big guitar.
The double guitar.
Yeah, we have multiple. Yeah, yes.
He shows up with the double guitar.
There shined a shiny demon in the middle of the road.
So now that we're on to the double guitar, let's talk about the guitar stunt double
He's going full Dio.
that they hired for this movie.
There's a hand double for
Well,
the
torso
guitar.
double.
Yeah, there's a body double for the guitarist.
So you will see like really neat like finger work. Various guitars, and then you see the actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the actor's trying to distract us with his extreme facial
And
expressions.
even though we don't know the name of the main like protagonist actor, we do know the name of the guitar player.
Yes, we know way more about the guitar player stunt double than anything else about this movie. And so his name is Michelangelo Battio.
He is just like apparently like a really well-known guitarist. I had never heard of him.
Apparently he's a really good guitarist. But
Well, we see his work. It's
I gotta say, this guy's name is Michelangelo, and the main character supposedly in this movie is called Martin Angel, or Angel Martin.
Angel Martin.
There's no way that's a coincidence. No.
It's so bitchy. Like it's not cool.
It's also lame. I don't believe it. It's way too, like the name is way too similar.
But it's. I think the angel part, especially, is just because we're dealing with the devil. We need angel somewhere, even though it doesn't make any sense. This, like, it's impressive what he's doing. I wouldn't say it's good though. Like, it's impressive that he can play that fast and use that technique. But it's at no point I'm like, oh, this is a really cool riff, or
No, it's like trick guitaring.
it's showing off how
Yeah.
fast you can do it and not really focusing on how it sounds. I may be completely like wrong with that, but it's for a movie that has music this big a part of it. There's very little music in it.
There really is. So we get a little bit of the music at the beginning with the Purple Haze.
And then the most amazing song.
And then we also hear the band's original song, which, what was it?
Virgin Girl.
She turned and said to me, I'm a virgin girl. I'll wait till I'm married. I'm a virgin girl. I don't go down on my knees.
Yeah.
Virgin Girl.
Virgin Girl?
I don't go down on my knees and it's
No. I've never been touched.
It's very clear that there's a level of irony here, but I don't know if it's in the movie or if the band themselves is ironically playing a song about the Virgin Girl, because it's so out of place.
Right? He's saying I'm a virgin girl, but it's obviously a guy. So is it supposed to be a cover of a song that doesn't exist that they made up for the movie just to make him seem like really lame?
Feminine? Yeah.
When our Angel Martin takes over, he sings his own song. The original guy sings about a virgin and he sings about sluts. I think, oh, that's cool. I think that's the only reason, because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they've like reverse engineered the song or
Like,
something.
he needs to be cooler than the other guy. So when he sings about virgin girls, the other guy sings about slut, because that's what heavy metal people do, which is more true than. Love ballads are usually not about some pretty girl who's holding out. So that's fair enough.
No.
It's very on the nose.
That man is.
Doing really stupid stuff, like getting revenge on
Well,
the
he's got
pizza
power, but he doesn't have intelligence. So like,
That's true. He's making the wrong decisions with his power,
Yeah, but in a kind of boring in a way.
right?
This movie could have been so much better and so much worse, depending on how far they went with it.
Okay, so he made the deal with the devil. What does he get from his deal with the devil?
Yeah, in a in quotation marks mansion, it is
Palatial estate.
It is just a regular ass house.
Well,
It's a nice house, but it's not like
it's not Metal God House.
yeah.
It's not like a mansion.
It's filmed
It's
in
not.
1990. This is like 10 years before MTV Cribs.
It's like a nice house for California,
It's,
but it's
Sure,
not
it's a nice
like
size.
it's the producer's house, probably.
it's not like I'm the best rock star ever and I've got a mansion or whatever.
It's Hollywood prices are really high, and I have a couple of $100,000.
A room of guitars, yeah. So first he meets the two hot women's and they've got their nice lingeries on. And then he's like, I don't have time for you right now. I gotta go to my room full of guitars.
There's an extra step. He meets two of them, then he goes to the veranda, and he sees a third one in the hot tub naked. And she invites him, go in the hot tub, and he just, not now.
Not right now.
Yeah, not now.
And then and also like he's already transformed. He already has the big poodle hair,
Oh yeah, he's got
leather pants.
before he doesn't have the look, and then after when he wakes up, now he's got the full rock star look. He's got the huge teased hair,
Well,
the fake leather pants,
specifically Glamrock.
Yes.
It's not heavy metal, it's Glamrock.
Glamrock. But also, if you go and look at pictures of the
guitarist, band,
guitarist stunt double Michelangelo, he looks exactly like that guy.
It looks like him.
They took the styling from
Is that just how all those guys looked?
And then apparently there was pizza involved, and he goes to his old place of work to complain about the order of pizza.
Can I help you? I want to order a fucking pizza!
Yeah.
It's very shoddily like intertwined, but what basically happens, he denigrates, completely just insults all of his former co-workers who did nothing to him as far as we could see.
Yeah, no, and he peeped on them as well. At least
peeped on one of them.
Yeah, peeped on them. It's like he was already a jerk to them.
Yeah,
it's insane of him to come back and tease his ex-coworkers while they seemingly were kind of nice and accepting of it.
Teasing, he just gets straight up in all individual phases and just belittles them aggressively. It would get you arrested if you would actually do that.
If you would actually do that, yeah, just break into the place and then start assaulting the people.
Like attacking like the owner, that's understandable. But
Wow.
he's just afraid of
Co-workers? That's just a dick move.
Especially to the woman with the nice boobs, like, come on. He
Green.
gets green eyes and he sucks up the stool and it's really great, like 80s, 90s special effects.
But I have an issue with it because I think at the point is you need to consume a soul or you need to kill a person. And what a perfect way to introduce a slasher element. But there's a little bit of blood, but there's no like, oh, you're gonna have amazing deaths. No, he struggles with almost every kill. Like he's a rock god and he gets overpowered and he needs help from one of the girls.
Yeah, so he becomes a rock god, but he's still pretty much a loser.
He is always an asshole. He's never not an asshole.
Yes.
He is rude to everyone he meets except the blonde girl who he adores. And either we were talking over it or it came out of nowhere. His declaration of love later on.
Angel, I think I should be completely honest with you. I love Greg. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't attracted to you.
Yeah, well, he's like, he's got a checklist of like, get the band, get the girl, you know?
I shouldn't be here.
You belong here and you know it. You may think you're involved with someone else, but nobody's gonna love you as hard as I can.
Well,
Like, she's just a side thing.
that's what. If you watch the movie, that's definitely the case, but not in the trailer, not in the blurb. They're very clear that this is the main reason, and that's not at all the case.
Yeah.
Or it's not like it really should have had more time with these characters before to set it up.
To make it even a slight possibility, because at this point it really felt like kind of out of nowhere.
It's mostly because they've got Tracy Lords playing that character and they really want to use her to advertise the movie, but she's really, like, in the tier list of characters, she's definitely near the top.
Because there's not that many.
There's not that many and everybody kind of sucks.
Yep.
But she's still, like, not that big of a deal in the movie.
Also, she is engaged with the bassist, and even though she's not straight away going for our protagonist, she is still going on dates with him.
Yeah.
Even though she's also the agent of the band he is in.
She's not into the loser guy who's the main character.
But it's irrelevant to the fact she is engaged.
Yeah.
Like that is like, I know it's like heavy metal and you don't give a shit, but like you wouldn't be engaged to begin with. But that's there's so many like holes in the movie.
It's not very rock band thing, I guess.
And like it's also his goals are not clear. Because okay, you want it to be a rock god, but there's is there a concert that like they're building up to? At some point they get signed, but it's really a secondary matter. It doesn't really impact anything.
Then there's a big show where
No, there's a show. Let's not call it a big show.
well, it's the biggest show in the movie.
but correct.
big show for them.
I'm not denying that, but when you say big show, don't expect any concert footage. It seems like a high school or like a community center.
It's like a school cafeteria stage.
And there's not like, oh, there's a heavy metal choir. No, there's some people, some teenagers, like they're in Greece or something. Like the audience, it's just white dudes.
Like average adults, they're not wearing like rocker outfits. They're just wearing normal clothes in the audience.
Don't imagine Woodstock. That's all I'm saying when you say big show.
Yeah, but it's the big show in the movie, and they've got the regular band there.
In the middle of the movie, by the way, the biggest show we see is in the middle.
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle. The main singer of the band comes out, and he's singing his like a virgin girl. I'm a virgin girl song.
I don't go down on my knees. I just remember
Never been touched. That's what he says. I'm pretty sure.
He said all of those things. And as he is singing the song, he gets unceremoniously kicked into the audience by our main dude, who starts to sing the song himself.
Yeah, he takes over.
He takes over the band.
Everybody just hated the singer so much that they wouldn't even let him back into the building.
First he's in the crowd and he's completely in his spandex. And we see him go to his car, and I don't know if this is intentional or if it's a budget issue. All the cars we see are horrible. Even the cars that are not supposed to be horrible are really unsuitable, because I think we see the
They're all mom cars.
well, we see a lot of weird station wagons, and I think we see like a Beetle at some point. And our hero drives like Mercedes convertibles, which is really the wrong choice.
After he gets that as his cool car from being a rock god.
He has, but he had multiple just Mercedes convertibles, which is a luxurious car. I'm sure many rockers own it, but if you're an American rocker, you got a Corvette or you got a Mustang.
Yeah, this is
Ferrari, Lamborghini. Come on.
Yeah.
The 90s, and that's the best car that they got. Whoa. On the back.
The ride's really low going on that.
Either they had those cars, or they had no taste in cars. It's one of the two.
It's got to be just the cars that they had, or
That's
something.
what they had, yeah.
Why else would you have such?
My
shitty
uncle
cars?
has a fancy car. Let's use that.
But we got on it because we see the mint top guy try to get in his car. He doesn't have his keys on him because he's in his spandex. So he tries to get back into the concert, and the security guard doesn't let him in. And he's like, "Oh, my band is playing right now," and it's like, "Yeah, sure, buddy," and doesn't let him in.
Yeah.
So he's completely gotten his revenge on this dude.
Yep. Taking over his band and his life, basically.
And then while he's finishing up the Virgin Girls song, he sings the first and only original song we think we heard from him.
He transitions it into the only original song. It's not even a full song.
I think it is. I think I'm oversimplifying it, and I think a lot of the song is going on while we see the dialogue between Guard and Spandex Dude.
The majority of the song ends up just being him playing the guitar, right?
Yeah, there's some solo riff and there's a body double shit going on. Yes.
Yeah, the whole point of the being a cool guitarist is playing the guitar cool.
No, he also sings, which was never alluded or established.
He's really bad at singing too. His song is not good, and his singing is really bad.
But for the story, in universe, it's amazing, but it's mid. I'm gonna say it's bad.
I mean, it's mid.
I think it was pretty bad.
I've heard a lot of weird, horrible rock and metal. It's mid. I'm sorry. See, I think this is just some poorly written power script.
Yes.
But I don't think the actor understood that.
Shaman is very happy.
What do you have to say, sir?
See if I can rev him up. There we go.
Thank you, Shammy.
You heard it from straight from the audience.
That's his guitar riff.
After the concert, he kills the main singer to suck his soul. To chase
He
through
has,
the warehouse.
He kills a lady in a car, and he gets caught by the.
Is that later? Well, yeah, that also happens.
he leaves
The order is a bit mixed up, but
Yeah.
eventually he kills the original singer.
The original singer also gets killed.
Main guy is also harvesting like a girl, and like it's very clear. Okay, I'm the lead singer. You want to have sex, and they get in the car, and she's surprised. Not that he wants to have sex, but he doesn't want to drive away. They're just in the parking lot.
Yeah, she doesn't want to do it in the car.
Yeah,
she
just
wants to go
straight
somewhere
up
else.
there, yeah.
And while she's undressing, he tries to stab her and almost fails. I think.
I think he does kill her though.
Yeah, no. Eventually he gets them, but like he's always struggling. It's never smooth.
And then he goes after the original singer, and we never see the kill. Like it just fades to black.
He runs scared off screen, and then it fades to black. Yeah, it's like I said. Like if you're looking for kills, this is not it. Which is like, what was the goal of the movie? Well, it's not supposed to be a slasher because they're clearly failing.
Boobies.
Yeah. But slashers also have boobies. Why are not you're going for like spandex rock
It's a horror
and
movie.
boobies? Is it?
Like it? Well,
For whom?
It's like a killer movie.
Yeah, but
not.
for whom is it? The slasher crowd is not going to like it. The rock crowd is not going to like it. The boob crowd, yes, but you can see other things.
That's just because it's a failure of a movie.
Did we mention during the watching that it is very much like a Tales of the Crypt episode or something?
It's like Goosebumps, but
it's
with
like
nudity.
Goosebumps with-
Well, you say because she did green and the Goosebumps.
Yeah, well, it's fair, I think. Like he oozes green from the mouth while he uses his guitar powers.
No. I think it's when he's like exhausted, when his power is coming down, then he pukes or has like a green thing, and then he knows he has to kill. I think that's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah, and nobody ever has a problem with it. Like the audience thinks that it's just part of the show. They're like, sick.
During the song or after a riff, he pukes in someone's boobs in the crowd.
Right.
I think I was in the bathroom for that.
But yes, they think it's which is a cliche that's done before, after, and better. Like everything, they are like the concepts are there, but the execution is just horrible.
Yeah. Like after this concert, we don't get any more music. And is there even any more guitar playing? Like
Maybe.
barely any.
Yeah, it doesn't. If you're into like, oh, this is going to be like a musical movie, and they're going to be like, there's going to be entire soundtrack. No, there are 3 songs. Maybe there's like on the background there's some generic, but no, like it's.
The rest of the movie is focused on him having to refill his soul meter or whatever.
And almost getting caught several times, and really ineffectively getting rid of bodies.
Yeah, and the women.
That was the funniest part of the movie, where all the
You actually laughed, I think.
Yeah, the policeman being killed by the 3 ladies, and then the guy just finding her later by opening the closet after he killed somebody else that he told him to get rid of.
But instead, he sees this other scene where
He witnesses a murder, basically.
Yeah, he witnesses the murder where they suck out the soul of this random woman, and then he's like, "I'm calling the police." And they stuff the woman into a dishwasher, and he brings the police officer in the house, and they're like, "Nothing happened here."
Nobody's dead.
And he doesn't get caught, so the bassist guy is seen as crazy, insane.
Well, he's also a bass player for a rock band, so they assume drugs or whatever.
Yeah,
like, one of those crazy kids.
All right, that's enough. Come on, I'm sorry about Where is she? Hey! I think you better go. Okay, fine. All right.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. So they're getting away with it, but just barely.
No, it's one of the girls has the same curse as he has, but it's unclear for how long she had it, because it's not like they have a system of harvesting or killing people, even though both of them would need 1 kill a day.
Yeah, that's a lot of dead people.
But it's all seems...
That's 14 dead people a week.
Yeah.
And it's also haphazard and in the house and not getting rid of the bodies. Like, you would assume if you need to live like that, you would have a plan, or you have a dumping ground or whatever.
You would need to do something with the bodies. That's an insane amount of dead humans to get rid of.
Yeah, and they were
Ask
like,
the devil for like a fire spell or whatever the fuck.
Anything.
the woman's like, we'll take care of him, and then apparently she doesn't and just shoves him.
Shoves him in the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is it's fun for the movie, but like in universe, like their actions make very little sense. I should say, like the 3 ladies, like sex slaves, they have very interesting outfits. Like the movie is very colorful because of them.
Yes.
So
they
that's
switch
nice.
outfits every scene, and it's great.
Almost every scene.
There's a really good pink outfit where it's like some leggings, and she's got a little scarf around her waist and stuff.
Also, we didn't mention, but like, they're clearly sex slaves. We see them wake up with each other. At some point, he tries to have sex with one of them, and like that's when you see this reflection, and it turns him off.
Yeah.
So
now he no longer wants to sex them up.
Everything is just a failure. Like, he's a loser before, and afterwards he's still a loser. All of his sex slave women are also basically losers as well.
You were talking about the spell. Do you remember how he had to like cast the spell? What he had to do?
Play your guitar. Then you must fill her blood in water and baptized her with this. Then you will know what to do.
So,
she had to be in a body of water.
Yes, we see 2 attempts, and both are comical.
the spell for putting on Tracy Lords to make her fall in love with the loser rock band guy.
He's clearly attempting that, but I don't know what the rules or what the goal was.
Yeah, we kind of missed the part where they explained it. But yeah, she has to, like,
Be in a body of water, and he has some powder or some crystal. What is it?
Some potion of some sort that he has to put in the water,
Yeah.
and then she has to shed blood in the water.
and there has to be a snake in the water for some reason.
I think that's just what he decided to use to shed her blood.
I don't think so. I think the snake was part of the spell.
That's hilariously stupid.
Maybe the snake was going to be a sacrifice or something.
Well, it's because the devil and Satan's snake in Adam and Eve.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
She's supposed to be Eve, purity, or whatever, you know. But like the first time, it's okay in a jacuzzi or a hot tub, perfect way of using it, integrating it. The second time is at the concert venue.
Wait, so
with a little kiddie pool.
Yeah. So after he barely gets away with killing this random woman, he's like, I need to get Tracy Lords under the spell immediately, and then I don't know what his plan is after that, but he's only thinking like one step ahead.
Yeah, it's a spur of the moment. And we don't know how many days pass, but at least 2 or 3 have to.
It's only been a couple of days. They're so bad at this that they only make it like a couple of days.
Also, like we kind of glossed over it, they get signed to a record label, and we see the negotiation in a really weird room, and he just says no to all the offers at some point, and he wants a higher percentage.
They eventually accept his offer, and then nothing
It has
happens
no impact.
afterwards. Like, we never come back to the record deal.
I'm just saying the deal was also terrible.
We get 25 points and 250,000 up front, but there's no deal.
Jesus, Angel, you're busting my balls. Give me a break.
$200,000 up front and 20% of every
We don't.
It's insanely bad.
I mentioned the stakes could not be lower. This just seems like a little town community. Like it doesn't. It's not like, oh, it's the LA rock scene. We never see another band. We only see one band in his entire fucking universe.
Yeah, the main character guy is acting like a 10-year-old if they got rock star powers.
It's a power trip fantasy that's you can read better on any blog online.
This is why I kept saying Goosebumps.
Yeah, it's very Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Because he's like only thinking one step ahead. He's not really like thinking big. He's thinking, oh, I need that girl. I need that band. I'm gonna go get a record deal from the first person that shows up.
Also, like we have no one to root for. No one is likable. Like you could say the bass player is a hero, and you could say that's the main girl. She is like purity, but none of them do anything likable or anything like. And also, they are not really featured until like halfway through the movie to begin with.
Yeah, like I think that they really hype up Tracy Lords and all of the like
promo material and the posters
and stuff, but she's also like just the damsel in distress type character because the guy like catches her and brings her to the concert venue, and then the bassist follows, but also the bassist went to the voodoo priestess beforehand to find out how to stop the guy, and that's when he finds out that the loser guy can't eat food, and if he does, then he dies.
Yep. So he gets a tube of liquefied food.
At like a like a gas station or something.
No,
it's like a
no.
survival store or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, survival store. I remember
And
now.
he
Yeah.
goes and gets like a very specific processed food tube.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like an
MRE, yeah. Because the guy behind the counter says, "Oh, I've been living on them for a while, or whatever." Or like great taste,
Yeah,
something.
but it's clearly
They don't taste that bad.
it's clearly just a tube of toothpaste.
Yes.
Oh, that's fine. You need a little bit bigger size to
If you're
show
going
on
to be
camera.
shoving something in somebody's mouth, let it be toothpaste.
You're not supposed to eat toothpaste, but for the movie, it's fine.
No. But the stuff doesn't taste that bad.
So he gets into a position where he can use that technique on one of the girls who also doesn't have a soul, and he kills her by that.
Yeah.
Very little struggle. There's like it's because other than that she is beautiful, she has no demonic powers. So this dude just overpowers this lady
And makes her
force feed her, and she just disintegrates with the horrible effects you mentioned earlier.
Yep.
And then he tries it with one of the second girls. He doesn't know that she doesn't have the same curse, so it doesn't work.
It doesn't work, and he has to run off. He has to scurry.
Because she has an axe or something.
She falls on the axe that
yeah.
somebody was using. So she just gets axed like coincidentally, and then she burns up because she was the burn victim.
See, like our hero killed a woman because he's stronger than her by force feeding it, and then another one just falls on an axe. Like there's
Yeah.
no one to root for.
Nope. No cool action.
So the basis guy is the one that's doing all the action and eventually saves the woman at the end, but he's barely a character through most of the movie.
That saves his fiancée that was about to cheat on him with someone who's way better at music than he is.
Well, she was not very convinced. She didn't seem like she was into the guy at all.
He showed up at like.
It's because he was irresistible.
Yeah.
He was not. She was not into him. Like she kept turning him down. That's why.
No, she was playing hard
force
to
her.
get.
No. At the beginning, maybe she thought about it, but then the further it went along, she was like very resistant to the guy.
I believe you.
It's a stupid story to center on, especially at the ending. Do we even see the devil again?
No, the devil only shows up once, I'm pretty sure.
I had other things to do in Georgia. Do you mind?
So, ultimately, to kill the loser rocker dude, what does the bassist have to do?
Does he
force feed him something?
Yeah, how?
I forgot.
I think he like has a huge injector and plunges it into his throat or something.
Yeah, because remember we saw the original band guy with the mint crop top guy?
Oh yeah, he was doing drugs.
He was doing drugs in the bathroom before the concert, and so they took his giant injector syringe and he filled it up with the toothpaste food and then injected him in the neck.
And then he exploded?
Yeah, he exploded.
See, we barely remember the movie.
You don't remember that?
I think I was almost asleep at this point.
Do you remember either the best framed shot of all time or the worst framed shot where the mint crop top guy was doing drugs in a bathroom and the only thing that's blocked is the arm?
Oh, it's the actual shot. Yeah,
he's
where
injecting
shooting
himself and like he's sitting behind a sink and the only thing that it cuts off is the exact spot.
they're
where
like, we have no effects team, so we're just gonna hide the only thing that's actually happening in the
It's still either it was perfectly censored so you couldn't see the needle, or it was horribly done and like, okay, the one thing that we need to know we're not having in shot.
You're going for like heavy metal and failing.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like, how do you get something that's
he's
just
doing
wrong?
drugs.
He's shooting
He's
up
doing
before
the drugs.
Is it?
Yes.
Why is that the only thing we can't see?
Right? It seemed like that was not on purpose, but he was also in the corner, so maybe it was. I don't know. Either way, it was really, really bad.
So yeah, at least that was set up, and it was it kind of a smart death. But it's like his explosion is by far like the weirdest death we see. It's the weird, goosebumps.
Getting injected, like that's not cool. That's not impressive.
Getting injected is not cool.
Like, what, in the throat by toothpaste?
No, but it's a clever like movie way to kill with like things you set up within like the rules, the parameters that you yourself created.
Yeah.
Considering the lack of quality in the rest of the movie, it is a clever kill. It's the only clever kill.
Yeah, that's true. Because the other people who died just get like,
stabbed.
stabbed with a little tiny knife.
There's a lot of
letter openers.
A letter opener knife.
They really look like letter openers.
Yeah, but it's very okay. So like he explodes and a happy end. Like Baser gets off with girl, but it's failure of a movie. Like, what are we supposed to like? Don't make a deal with the devil. Like, yeah, we knew that, and that story has been told better. Like there's.
Yeah, for sure. The thing is, like, everybody in this movie is kind of a loser.
I do think that's the message, though. Like,
everyone's a loser.
You have to work for what you want. You can't just get it.
Yeah, but nobody shown in the movie is working for what they want.
No, but they're all cheating for what they want. Like, no.
But the bass player is.
Yeah, like some of them are.
No, I don't think there's any message there. But my problem is like from a movie making point of view, it's like so many decisions were just wrong.
Yeah.
They spent more time on the guitarist, stunt double, hand stuff than anything else in the movie.
I think you're exaggerating that, but
because of how boring it was.
It's one of the few reasons to watch the movie, because like if you want slasher movie, like when it came out, like if you want slasher movies, you can't tell me in 1990 there weren't better slasher movies. If you wanted to see like boobs, you want a college movie, you watch Porky's, like. Who is this made for? If you want to see like a rock and roll like Satan worship movie, there are like 10 better examples.
Yeah, there's so much more with better music.
Did we just throw up?
This is, to me, it's like a drive-in movie.
But 1990 is so late for that. I agree, that's what it looks like. Is it just completely just wrong time? Or like, who is this made for? And like, is it supposed to be like in the the crappy cinemas in New York? Like, who is watching this movie when it comes out?
I don't know. Yeah, it was probably like drive-in theater, like trashy VHS. Like, who knows how many people have even seen this movie? Like, probably not that many.
Well, apparently that one woman is B actress. Like
that's why they've got her on all the art. They're like,
yeah, but
come to see her, but she's not like she's never topless. She's never she's not even that sexy in the movie.
Even as far as B actresses go, this is not a big haul with the greatest amount of respect for her. Like it's especially if you like want to see her in the movie. Like yeah, she's definitely there.
Yeah, she's there.
She's kind of there, but she's not like present enough to warrant the amount of her on all of the promotional material.
She's very just damsel in distress in this movie.
Yeah, and even hardly at some point, yeah. But it's like there's so like we know nothing about this character.
Yeah.
We don't care.
All right, so let's wrap it up. So, was this a good movie? Would we recommend it to people? Was it a good, bad movie?
It depends. Like it's definitely like not a good movie. It's not in any way, shape, or form. Could it be entertaining? Yes, but only if you like nitpicking bad movies. If you love that, then this is your movie. But if you're looking for a good story, good effects, good kills, nah.
If you're looking for a good, bad movie, this isn't it.
Yeah.
For me, this is way too boring and too long to be like a good, haha, I'm gonna laugh all the way through type bad movie. To me, it was a little boring.
You're just irritated that it isn't better.
Yeah, I want more music. There's a couple, nice sets of boobs. There's a few nice moments.
I won't lie, there were nice boobs.
A couple seconds of a song that's kind of interesting. But overall, it's such a failure because, like, everybody's a loser. Nobody's the main character. There's not good music or not enough of it. Like, yeah. Worth watching if you really like bad movies and you're desperate for something. Mm-hmm. But if you're just dipping your toes into bad movies, definitely this is not for you.
There's for whatever subgenre you want to watch, there are better examples. You want to like watch a rocker movie, there are 10 million better. There was.
If you want something with music,
Picture of the Beast movie. What's that one?
Voyage of the Rock Aliens.
That one. If you want to watch a rock movie, watch that one.
yeah, Voyage of the Rock Aliens is a better rock movie than this one, for sure.
We might do that one.
Yeah, oh yeah, I think it's hard to avoid.
Yeah. All right, so I think that was pretty much all we've got for Shock 'em Dead.